Well, hello world! Welcome to my kitchen. How about you join me for making some oatmeal, what are they called? Oatmeal raisin spice cookies is actually what they're called. Oatmeal raisin spice cookies. So here is my mixer. And I'm going to start off with 3/4 of a cup of brown, no, where am I at? I'm starting with the butter. 3/4 of a cup of butter. So that's a stick and a half. A stick and a half of unsalted butter. Put that in my mixer. Soften up the butter. It's softened, but I mean we're going to whip it. Stick and a half. That's 3/4 of a cup. Then let's raise my little beater here. Oops, sorry about that. Here we go. That butter a little bit. Then we're gonna add 1 egg. This makes 3 dozen cookies. It says the size of walnuts. If you put them in the size of walnuts, it will make 3 dozen cookies. Okay, here's my egg. We're gonna add in our egg. Beat that. Going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla. This recipe actually tells you to put all the dry ingredients in first and then put the wet, but I didn't do that, so too bad. We're doing it this way. This is made to be like a cookie in a jar. I actually got this at church one year. Bought all the ingredients except the vanilla, butter, and eggs come in a mason jar. You make it real pretty and decorate it, and then they just have to add butter, vanilla, and eggs. Okay, so then we're gonna add 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. I should have done that before the egg. But like I said, it doesn't even tell you to do it this way. Hi, how are you doing, Karen? I am making some cookies. Let me get my 3/4 of a cup thing. 3/4 of a cup of light brown sugar. 1. 1/4. 2/4. 3/4. I'm going to beat that together. Okay, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of white sugar. That's 1/4. And 1/2. Mix that. Okay, now it tells you to add 3/4 of a cup. Oh, it's going to be yummy. 3/4 of a cup of raisins, but I really like the raisins. I'm going to add a cup. I'm going to add a whole cup. A cup of raisins. I like extra. If you like nuts, you could put nuts in this too. It doesn't actually give you a thing. Probably 1/2 cup of nuts. It doesn't even have that in the recipe, but a lot of people do put nuts in them. I don't like nuts, so I don't. My raisins are a little packed together here. Unpacking. I'm loosening them. Here, now that should about do it. There's my raisins. There we go. Put that in, mix that up. Okay. Then we're going to add 2 cups of rolled oats. This is just basically not the quick oats, but just the regular oats. 2 cups. It's a lot of oats. So this is where, I'm trying to fix this where you can see what I'm doing. This is where it makes our recipe nice and healthy. It has oats. It's very good for your cholesterol. It really is. Okay, let's see if that is the right amount. I think so. Yep. Okay, there's 2 cups of oats. Then we are going to add a cup of flour. I'll get my flour here. My little cat's getting closer and closer, Godiva. I think she's getting less and less scared of the mixer. Kind of interesting. She used to be so scared of it. Now she's like, I think that's not moving. Hi, Godiva. What are you doing, baby girl? You coming to see what I'm doing? You little nosy. Hi. She's wanting a snack. That's what she's wanting. But you're not getting cookies. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm stirring. I am stirring this with a whisk to loosen up the flour so it's not tightly packed. And I'm going to take... measuring, that's 1.5 cups. Woo, I think that's how many, did I put 1.5 cups of raisins in there? I might have put 1.5 cups of raisins. Oh, it's okay. At least I'm not going to do it with the flour. Was it the red or the blue thing I used for the raisins? I might have double raisins in there. But you know what? It's not going to hurt it. It'll just be that much better. It'll be a lot of raisins. It'll be okay. You put sultanas in there. Yeah, those are white grapes. White raisins. You don't need nuts. Oh, good. You are about to eat a chocolate-covered marshmallow Santa. That sounds yummy. Okay, I'm going to eat some of these when they're done. All right, so then we're going to have a teaspoon of cinnamon. Seriously, the raisins. Did I have the red cup? If so, I doubled the raisins. But I'm not unhappy about it. At all. Teaspoon of cinnamon. Let's get my cinnamon. I'm just gonna see how good that'll be. I'll go back and watch my video and say what color was that cup. Yeah, you could put sultanas in here too. Sure could. You could probably put dried cranberries in it. They wouldn't be as sweet. They taste different. Dried cherries. You could put any dried fruit in it. Okay, so then we're going to do 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. This is what makes it taste good, is the cinnamon and nutmeg. Okay. Then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. There. Teaspoon of baking soda and into the pot. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I think the salt is what makes them. These are real soft cookies, as long as you don't overbake them. Yes, you owned a grape property. Oh wow, in Mildura. That your grandma still picks grapes. Oh, picked grapes until she was 90 years old. Wow, wow. Now, my grandfather and my dad, for a while, they had a grape arbor. I mean, they just planted it. Because, now, we are not a big, Florida is not big on grapes. You know, we don't have, like, California is. California has vineyards. Like, commercial vineyards. But you can grow grapes here. Because they did. But they just did it for their own selves. You know, they didn't sell them. And we just go outside. We go visit my grandfather or... Then my dad put one in our yard. We just go out in the yard and pick grapes. It's just because we could. That was fun. But I will tell you, the mosquitoes love to be under the grapevine. Oh my goodness. You get eaten alive under it. Okay. We got the butter, the egg, the vanilla. That's it right there. Okay, so we're going to mix all this together. Go back to here. Start slow. That's all. And it'll be kind of almost like a dry looking dough. It's a really thick dough. See, real thick. Alright, so then let's get all this stuff out of the way that I have here. But I remember doing that. That was so fun. Oh, now we had a dog. We had a German Shepherd when my dad put that grapevine up. He had 4 different kinds of grapes, and I don't remember what they all were. Like, I don't know that I knew the names because I was a kid. But I know he planted 4 different, or I don't know if you call it planted, but he had 4 different kinds on there. Just 'cause one of them was really sour. A little itty bitty weedy teeny weeny one like this that was sour. And you wouldn't just eat them, but I guess you could make, I don't know, make something with them. Jelly? I don't know, maybe they made jelly with it. But it was a little tiny sour grape. One was a green muscadine, which, oh, I love the green muscadines. One was like a red grape. I'm sure he knew what the names of them were, but I didn't. And then there was another, we had a 4th one too. It was probably a different red, purple grape or something. Well, we would go under there, but the vines would grow over the arbor and hang down really low. Oh, Grandma Alice sent you a crate of grape seeds. She said, how cool. She passed away, 2 years after she stopped picking. Aw. Oh, that's cool, though. You had sultana grapes? I don't think we had those. And wine grapes? I'm not sure what type. Yeah, see, I'm not sure of the types so much either. Other than I knew the green muscadines. Those were my favorites. They're they're big fat grapes like this. Big fat green things. They taste really mild. They're yummy. But we had a German Shepherd at the time. And she loved to go to the grapevine and lick the grapes. The ones that were hanging down low. Now, I don't think they knew at the time. Apparently, grapes can have a fungus or something on them that can kill dogs, but we did not know that. Apparently, neither did she. Dogs are not supposed to eat grapes or raisins. It can't hurt people, but I guess it's not good for dogs. But I never hurt her, so luckily, apparently it didn't on there. But she would go to the grapevine and lick the grapes hanging on the bottom. So a lot of times we'd get company come over, somebody come visit. They would want to go see our grapevine, and so we would go. I wonder if my parents have any pictures of that anywhere. We would go, I don't know if they do, to the grapevine to show them our grapevine and tell them to try some of the grapes, but don't pick the ones on the bottom. Don't pick the ones on the bottom because the dog has licked them all. She wouldn't eat them, she just licked them. Oh yeah, I read that, okay. It was so funny though. I'm like, oh, the dog's licking the grapes. Don't eat the ones hanging them down low. Don't eat them. So funny. Yeah, you don't want those on the bottom. Those are the dogs. But we didn't know she was doing it either. All of a sudden you turned around, she's like, licking the grapes. I'm like, stop. Wait, nobody wants those now. So I'm taking my little ice cream scoop. I love to make cookies like with these because they're all the same size. Yeah, they would be sultana grapes as ours were fat. Oh, okay. And sweet. And then we had a long, skinny green grape. We didn't grow those, which are a white wine grape. And then we had another eating grape and a red grape for wine. Yeah, none of ours, I don't know if they were originally, but, we weren't making any wine. We were just eating grapes. But my grandfather had one, too, out his back. I'm just outside in the backyard. Out in the backyard, go pick some grapes. Stand down under the arbor and eat them. We didn't do anything with them. Now, my grandmother, I will tell you, she was a canner. She canned stuff, and she would make jelly. She would make guava jelly. Ooh, that was good. Guava jelly, grape jelly. So she would make jelly and stuff with them. But I don't think my mother ever did much canning. She probably could have. She just didn't. We just ate them. We didn't cook with them. It's fresh grapes, they were good. But we had a guava tree. We had mango trees. So we had a lot of tropical fruit, too. We had orange trees, grapefruit trees, tangerine tree, tangelo tree, which is like a big, huge orange, almost grapefruit size. We had pink grapefruit, white grapefruit. We had key limes. All kind of stuff that grew in our yard. We just go outside, pick something to eat. Jam. Yeah, oh yeah, you call it jam, probably like Britain. Mm-hmm. But my grandmother, she definitely did make that. She canned a lot of stuff. She canned stuff. But, you know, she grew up in that generation mostly where they did that a lot. She had an entire pantry full of stuff she had canned. A lot better than what you bought in the store. So I'm scooping these all out. These only take 11 to 13 minutes to bake. I don't think it all fits on my tray here. This is a really big oven pan. It's supposed to make 3 dozen. Walnut size. I suppose that looks like. When they say walnut size, do they mean walnuts in the shell or walnuts out of the shell? I'm like, well, which walnut? I assume they mean the walnut shell size. That doesn't say. It just says walnut. Well, you know, there's a walnut shell and there's a walnut inside the shell. Which size you mean? Oh, they call it conserve. Oh, okay. Well, I know they have a jam too. When they say jelly, they mean like gelatin. Gelatin is what they call jelly. And like they have scones with Devonshire cream and jam. But yeah, I bet they have one called conserve too. We have preserves. We have jelly, jam, and preserves. Jelly is usually clear. You can see through it. Jam is more of a cloudy looking jelly. It's more of that. And then preserves is like jam with chunks of the fruit in it. So it isn't just like a clear, or it isn't just like a smooth texture. It's got big chunks of stuff in it. Which maybe that's more like conserve. I don't know. Conserve. I have to look it up and see what that is. You two, you have jelly. Okay. Which is a dessert. Okay, yeah, so that's like a molded dessert, right? Just like gelatin. Yeah, we call that Jell-O because that's the brand name. Jell-O gelatin. But jelly is like a jar of jam that's clear. I don't know if I have any. I don't know if I have anything we call jelly. But usually you can see through it. Okay, so there's the first batch we're going to put in, and I'm going to get my other tray. Let's try 11 minutes and see what we get. You're supposed to put this on top of parchment paper, but I didn't. It works fine like this. So it's 350 degrees, which is a moderate medium oven. Let's try the 11 minutes. 11 to 13 minutes. Let me see what I have in here. I think I only have preserves. No, what do I have? I have strawberry jam. I don't think I have any jelly. I have jam and preserves. Yep, no jelly. I don't usually eat jelly. I like the jam or preserves myself, actually. All right, so let me get out another tray and get that. Get that set up and ready to go. I love these big ones because you can cook them all at once almost. You don't only have to do it in 2 batches. It doesn't take long at all. And you see what I'm doing? Kind of see what I'm doing? Yeah, there you go. Hello, Jody. Our jam has fruit in it. Okay. We don't have a spread that is clear, made from fruit. No, you probably don't. I think that's just... Yep, I think that's just America. Ooh, how'd I get that high up? There we go. How many are you making? It is supposed... How many cookies? It's supposed to be 3 dozen. What is that? 36? More or less. Jody answered looks. I think you must have hit send before you finished your sentence. You don't have a clear, yeah. I don't have any here. I show it to you. Oh, how many are you making? There is There's enough for me to fly. Yes, to get some. There is. There is enough for you to fly. I will put them in the freezer so they won't keep until you get here. Oh, you know, we have another one too, also called marmalade. Marmalade is usually orange, and it has like chunks of the orange peel in it. That's like almost like candied orange peel or something. I don't really like the taste of orange a whole lot, so I don't eat it. But there is orange marmalade. But ours with the chunks of fruit we call preserves. I'm going to be wanting some jam or something soon now. Talking about it. I don't have any jelly. Haven't eaten that in a while. Almost done here. Then we have also, I'm going to try to make this for Thanksgiving homemade. I've not tried it before. We have something like apple butter. Oh, looks good. See, I knew it was supposed to be something like that. You're hoping to come visit again in about 2 years. Oh, good. Yes, we have marmalade. Oh, good. Here, too. I can't eat it even if I wanted to. Oh, I just don't like orange flavor too much. Let's see, am I missing? Keeps jumping on me. Oh, way up high. Did I miss a comment? I can't tell because it jumps. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. I think I did it. Well, if I missed it, I can't say. Oranges. Oh, they don't like you. Yeah, some people don't do well with the acidic oranges. So when I was real little, when you were sick, they'd give you baby aspirin, and it was little chewable aspirin, and it was orange flavored, and I hated it. It was artificial orange. I really hate artificial orange flavor. Ugh. Like, that tastes like baby aspirin. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. And I guess it was supposed to be like, the kids were supposed to like it. Ugh. I did it. I don't like fake orange. I don't even like real orange too much. And I live in a state where there's oranges everywhere. I don't mind fresh orange juice, but I don't like orange flavored things. I like orange candy. Don't like orange drinks. Don't like orange jello or gelatin. Blech. Don't like orange Kool-Aid. All taste like baby aspirin. I think I got enough for a little teeny tiny more one here. A little teeny tiny one. Down to the bottom. Okay, there we go. Let's take little bits from this one. Take all these little extra things on the edges here. I'll fill this one up. Otherwise it's gonna burn. It's gonna be so tiny. Uh-oh. I think we robbed too much of that one because of the raisin in it. Okay, here we go. Last one. So now we've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to check and see how those are doing. And put these in. Cookies. The thing I like about cookies is, boy, they're done fast. So fast. Okay, so let's move this tray out of the way. And then I'm going to set up my little cooling racks as soon as I can figure out where I put them. Where did I put them? Oh, they're underneath my cookbook. Da, da, da. That one is one of them them is stuck. Here we go. Gonna cool our cookies. Oh, yours are cherry flavored. I probably would have liked that better. We also had a syrup called Triminic syrup when we were young. That mostly came out, I think, when my sister was little. But then I was still a kid and still had to take it. And it was like thick orange flavored syrup that help with congestion. Oh, that stuff was so bad. Oh, that was so sweet and orange. Like, why does everything have to be orange? Ugh. Oh, it was. It was disgusting. Yeah. I think the kids were supposed to like it because it was a sweet syrup, take medicine, make it real sweet. Just not orange. Ugh. So I went to the dentist one time, and I was probably in my early 20s. And they said, we're going to give you a fluoride treatment. And I'm like, okay. I never had one before. Okay. So they had these little plastic, things that fit over your teeth, teeth shaped, clamped your teeth into. And they put this fluoride stuff in there. And it was like a gel. And then you clamped your teeth down, and this gel would sit on your teeth, and you had to sit there for like 20 minutes with this just sitting on your teeth. And so she and I have like no clue what's coming. And so she just takes these teeth-shaped forms, and she squeezes this goo in there, and then she puts it on my teeth and leaves the room. And then I realize after a minute or two, it's orange flavored. And I'm like, oh. And then it's like trickling, the taste of it's trickling down my throat. And I'm like, oh, this is bad. It's so bad. And the thing was, by the time it was done, I was so nauseated. And I was like nauseated for 2 hours after that. And I thought it was the orange flavor. It wasn't, but I thought it was. Because it tasted so bad, I thought, I've never been nauseated for like hours. What in the world? Well, the next time I went, it might have been the next year. She's like, well, we want to give you another fluoride treatment. I'm like, no, I can't take that orange. She goes, we don't have orange flavor this year. It's grape flavor. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I like grape flavor. As long as it's not orange. Okay, do the grape flavor. So she did the grape flavor. It didn't taste bad. Still, you could kind of get this real syrupy sweet. But then I still started feeling nauseated. And I'm like, why am I nauseated? It doesn't taste bad. What is the deal? I finally figured out what it was. It was like syrupy sweet. It had artificial sweetener in it. And artificial sweetener nauseates me for like hours. I can't have artificial sweetener. And I didn't even think about it. But of course they're not putting sugar on your teeth at the dentist. And it was sickeningly sweet. I'm like, that had to have artificial sweetener in it, didn't it? It wasn't the orange at all. It was the artificial sweetener. But I'm like, seriously, like I would go back to work and I'm like, I'm so sick to my stomach. Why do I feel so sick to my stomach? And it was like, I figured it out. Oh, that had to be artificial sweetener. And that's why I can't consume artificial sweetener. It makes me so sick to my stomach. And they've even come out with other kinds, and no, still doesn't. Still doesn't. They're like, oh no, this is a new kind, because they used to only have saccharin. Then they came out with equal. Oh, this one is new. It's not as bad as saccharin. I tried it. No, nope, nope, just as bad for me. Nope. So then when they came out with like Splenda or something, they're like, this one is not as bad. I'm like, nah, I've heard that before. Nope. Nope, no, I don't want it. Not trying it. Nope. I don't want to be sick all day long. Thank you. Don't care if it doesn't bother you. Okay, so here are our cookies. We'll put 11 minutes again for the next batch. I kind of like them soft, so they look nice and browned. Here they are. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. So pretty. So I'm going to let them sit there. Let's time it for like 2 or 3 minutes or something. Because if you take them off too soon, they fall apart. So let me get a little spatula. Get a spatula. Oh, that one will work. See if I can do it without them falling apart. So the next time I went to the dentist and they said, "Oh, it's time for a fluoride treatment again." I'm like, no. Nope. I figured out what it is. It's not the flavor. I'm like, that has artificial sweetener in it. She's like, "Oh, I don't know." And I'm like, "Well, you're not going to tell me it has sugar in it." "Oh, no, it doesn't have sugar. Only then it has artificial sweetener." And that's a big no. Nope. So I didn't have any more fluoride treatments. Because I didn't want to be sick all day. Well, maybe I'll just let it sit over here. I don't want to move it back to the oven until I'm ready to pick them up because it will. Yeah, they're still soft, but not too bad. Oh, they come in loose pretty easy. Look at that. See, it says put parchment paper on it, but you can. I didn't, though. You don't blame me. No. I'm like, it might have a good benefit, but I mean, I feel sick to my stomach all day long. All day long. I'm like, oh, I just feel woozy. I'm like, no. Nope. Sorry. There's fluoride in the toothpaste. That'll work. At least I can take that. But I'm not actually swallowing it, you know. And that fluoride treatment, it just trickles down your throat. You can't sit there for 20 minutes and not swallow. You'd be drooling all over yourself. So, I mean, you just have to swallow. That goes down your throat. Ugh. I don't know that they even have that anymore. That would have been, what, 35 years ago. Who knows if they even do that anymore? Or have the same stuff. Well, that was yuck. That was just like having goo, like, drip out of the ends of that stuff on your teeth. Blech. Like, that wasn't a very good idea, but I guess that's what they had. What do we got? 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's move one and see what happens. Oh, yeah, he's good. He's a very nice cookie. I think we can do it. They're not going to fall apart. But see, they come off real easy. I'm like, yeah, you don't have to have parchment paper. You can, if you want. But you don't have to. Oh, they're going to be so good. There's my 30 seconds that I didn't wait. And as soon as these cool a little bit, ooh, cookie time. Ooh. Of course, these are supposed to be for tomorrow. But you know, we must taste test, right? We must taste test. Now, I don't think that was too many raisins at all. No matter how many I put in there, not too many. They look good, thank you. Dad, this is one of his favorite things, oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal raisin cookies, especially the nice soft ones. Ooh, like chewy ones. So he'll be happy to see these. It's a nice fall dessert too. Cinnamon and nutmeg. Nice spices. So this week, I only have to work Monday and Tuesday. And then I have Wednesday off. Thursday is Thanksgiving, and then I have Friday off. Yay! Because I took an extra day. We have a floating holiday, they called it. I mean, you can pick that day or another day. So I picked the day after Thanksgiving and the day before Thanksgiving, too, so I can cook. So I will be cooking Wednesday and Thursday. And I can do, I can do most of it live. I'm going to be making cauliflower casserole, which is basically, cauliflower is pretty good if you add cheese. Cauliflower casserole, creamed carrots, which is a recipe my mother used to make when I was young. Now I make it. And, oh, let's see, what else am I making? I'm making some of the items. One of our family members needs dairy-free, and so like newly discovered dairy-free. So I'm trying this butternut squash risotto that doesn't have dairy in it. I've never made it, so I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared because I have no idea how it's going to turn out, but I'm going to try it. Then I'm going to make some dairy-free brownies and chocolate chip cookies, and I'm going to make regular sour cream pound cake that has dairy in it. And then I'm going to make, some Oreo cake pops. I don't know if you've ever had those. They're so easy to make and they're so good. You take a package of Oreos, a block of cream cheese, you beat them together, you put them in the food processor, chop them all up, form them into little balls, and dip them in chocolate, melted chocolate. That's it. Oh, they're so good. Oh, yeah, so what are you making? Yeah, I answered. Oh, good. You love cauli and white sauce. Oh, I bet that's good. Done in the oven. Oh, yeah. And, you like, I don't know if I've even had fried cabbage. I've had cooked cabbage. I don't know if I had fried, though. Yeah, I have to taste test. I mean, seriously. Gotta make sure it's not poison. Right? Let's see. How warm are you, Cookie? Let's see. Look how soft it is. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now, if you like them crispy, you just bake it longer. But I like them. I like them like that. Like soft and chewy. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Here. There's a bite for you. Oh, sorry. You were too late. Snooze, you lose. So good. Let's see, is there anything else I'm making? I think that's it. I'm only doing part of the meal. My sister-in-law's doing part, my sister's doing part, and I'm doing part. Oh, that's good. So we have 4 more minutes for the others, but I think I'm going to go ahead and go. Because you have seen the excitement of putting the cookies on the rack. And that's all. And so I'm going to go ahead and go. And until tomorrow morning, I will see you then, my morning. So thank you for watching. Have a very blessed day and blessed night. And go be amazing and make some cookies. Bye.